Hey, Jay.
Sure. What do you think? Hello everyone, good morning. It is 11:30. I need to stop my walk timer. We just got home from breakfast. We went to the same place as I think the first morning. I got the same thing, it was so good. I had to, it's unique. But I have a little story time for you. So yesterday after the aquarium, since it's in a national park, we drove out to the end and we're walking around this kind of rock barrier they had built. Danny and Sebastian went a little further past where it had crumbled. I don't really have shoes that are appropriate for that, but I might be doing it today, we'll see. Anyway, they were over there a long time looking at stuff in the water, and when they came back, they told us they had seen a lot of hermit crabs, and they had picked some shells. Sebastian put the shells in his pocket. When we got home, they asked me to listen to this one little like snail shell, and I listened to it and I was like, tick, 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 tick. We're like, uh-oh, is there something in this? Is this just water bubbling? Like, what is this? Because we would look and look, shine light in it. We didn't see anything. It looked completely empty. Obviously, you can't see the final little turn, but it was a small shell. We're like, that's really weird. And every now and then we just listen and usually hear the little ticking. But I was downstairs. It was late. They were watching a movie up in the movie room. I was reading. I just edited and I was waiting for it to export when all of a sudden there was this loud clang. And I was like, oh my God, it sounded like a light bulb exploded or a rock or a brick went through a window. I don't know, it was so loud and abrupt. I just stayed there in the chair and was like looking around like, oh my gosh, what just happened? And I turned all the way around and that shell was sitting on one of the metal stools beside the counter. The shell had been on the counter. I was like, oh my gosh. And I went over and looked at the shell, still couldn't see anything, but I hear the tick, 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 tick. So I put it back up on the counter and I go upstairs and I tell them that the shell fell on its own off the counter. So now we're like, oh my gosh, there's somebody in here. So I go back down and I made a little bowl of water and I like floated a Tupperware lid in there. I put some fruit in there because in my research, they like dry land, they like fresh water, they like salt water, which I didn't have, and fruit can be a snack because we don't have what they actually eat. So I just put him in there and hoped for the best. It was a hard fall and the shell might have cracked, but he started coming out for the water. I can't believe that little guy survived a loud Jeep ride in a pocket and that fall. But yeah, overnight he really started to move and now he's like fully out and climbing around and stuff. So Herman is gonna go back to his home. We're gonna have to go back out there. It's pretty close. We're gonna release him because there's just no way a marine hermit crab could survive unless we already have an established saltwater, freshwater environment for him and friends. They're very social. So that's my little story time and how we accidentally had a new pet for a day. So yeah, we'll be releasing Herman.
It's gonna be very slippery here, be careful. Wow.
There's a friend right there.
Yep. Okay.
What do you think? It's gonna need a little time to adjust. Still moving. Bye bye, Herman. Do you want to choose a different shell that's not a hermit crab shell?
Wait, is that a hermit crab?
That looks like a hermit crab
there's
shell.
somebody in there for sure.
They said how you tell is you go like that
You don't even have to.
and you put it on your hand, and if they come out and pinch you,
Yeah, usually you just pick them up and you see them. They move into their...
And read it.
Yeah, of course
yes,
you are.
I saw. We'll clean you up later.
It's not a big deal. You just need to be careful.
Stop laughing at us. Why are you everywhere we are? Okay.
Stop it.
Tickly.
Are you on a bubbler? Hello everyone. I'm just in PJs with, I had my hair all up, so it's a hot mess. It's in a ponytail. The boys are all going to see fireworks. I guess they do them on Thursdays. I'm just home doing laundry and packing. Not up for it. The period started. Couldn't have been the worst. Couldn't have been. It's the absolute worst day it could happen because day 2, the first full day, is always the day where I need to be in the bathroom every 45 minutes. And there's a solid chance we're gonna have a 4-hour stretch with no bathroom. And I don't even know how to deal with that. There's no way I can deal with that. So Danny needs to figure something out. I didn't even have enough stuff to make it through that. I only packed for 1 day, not a day and a half. So we had to go to CVS, and I got the only pack they had that had the ones that are absorbent enough for me. Sorry, but it is what it is. Ugh, they got me in my armpit. Mosquito. They're just like eating me alive. It just sucks. It just sucks. It's the absolute worst day. And I've been feeling so horrible all week because I get cramps a solid week before I get my period. And I get my period every 3 weeks. So I have 2 weeks. Well, no, because I'm not have my period for a week. There's 1 week where I feel good. And then there's a week where I feel horrible leading up to my period, and then a week of having the period, and then a week where I'm okay. I did make it 22 days. That's more than 3 weeks, right? 1 day more. All right, just cranky about that. Anyway, today, as you saw, we had a little friend that we needed to return to, I guess it was a river area. But yeah, he went right back to his friends. We went to the same spot. Hopefully he made it and he wasn't too stressed from his little adventure. You know what, I'm just gonna wander around and you can see the Santas and stuff around me. Why not? It all went well though. Like, I made it over the really rocky, torn up part, and Sebastian was ahead of me, kind of saying, and now this is the easy part, and he starts running and goes smack and falls down and scrapes up his knees, bloody, sobbing. Here's Sebastian's room. So there was a little drama, and he was crying when we were saying goodbye to Herman, but yeah, that went well. We had a few little sprinkles on us, but it never rained. So many days said that they were gonna rain. There's a Santa merman Santa. I don't know. It never did rain. We probably could have used it. It would have cooled it down a little bit. This was like the tree bathroom. What did we do after? Yeah, on the way back from liberating Herman, we stopped and got snow cones, and then I think 4 more bags of ice, which Danny dumped in the pool, and then we went in the pool a little bit. They were in there longer than me. I did join them. I've been doing laundry, so 2 loads, 1 really big one, and then the rest, the stuff that I've gathered, mostly swim gear and towels, since we used those. We chilled for a little bit. Danny went to a bottle shop to pick up some beer, and I hope I'm entertaining you. We're not making you dizzy. I'm just trying to turn you all around so you can see things. It's a little messy, but yeah, I just chilled. I finished my book. I'm bummed about that because now I don't have a book on the way home. Going up into the dark. Let me turn on some lights up here. There's a little hallway and a poster for beaches. I have their family pictures up here. This is still my favorite room. It only has a queen bed and a smaller bathroom. So this is Jax's, but I mean, look, he's got his Teen Wonderland here, and then he can also go into the game room. But yeah, we drove out to dinner. Oh, is that fireworks? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. He just sent me fireworks. I can hear it. I wonder if I can see it at all. But, oh, look at this tree. Isn't this the cutest? This is my favorite tree, and this is my favorite ornament. It's a little sea turtle. But, yeah, I guess that's it. I'm going to continue packing. I had packed his flippy floppies, but he had to wear them to the beach, so. Oh, here's a cute bathroom too. There's another merman Santa. Here's his bathroom. Beachy vibes. It's cute. Fishy. But I'm gonna let you go, and I will see you tomorrow for the drive home. Oh, I believe they live here, so they're in some of the closets. They've just cleared out some space, but I don't want to touch their personal belongings. But look at this. I think it's, yeah, like a pleather or leather Santa coat. How cute. Those people are fun. Those fireworks are really going off. Can you hear that? The beach is that way, so I don't think I can see it. That was really brief. Like, that already seemed like a finale. I don't want to go out there and get mosquito bites. So anyway, I'm gonna say goodnight. Oh, I promised to show you the theater room with the lights on. Where are the lights? There we go. All right, so it has like a bar. It's still a little dark, and there's 4 recliners, Christmas tree and a puppy, and it has a lot of Christmas movie posters, and there is the big screen. This looks like a fireplace, and I don't know how you turn it on because it looks like one of the really cool ones that would have like a blue flame. I don't know if you can see those crystal things down there. Look at this. Oh, okay, so it's not blue. I don't know what I'm doing. How am I? Oh. Alright, that's cool. Okay, sorry. I watched part of a movie here. Just, I'm not a big movie person. I wasn't feeling a Minion movie. Yeah, okay. Well, you got an extra bonus tour. This is the other half of their attic area. They turned half of the attic into that, so they've got probably their own personal room. Anyway, good night, good night. I'm gonna edit this soon. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.